Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans. That's Betr. Gamble responsibly.
Time for our favourite part of the week, predicting the future in the big call. Carlos, we've already touched on the Warriors. Will the Cavs take advantage of their terrible on-the-road record?
Yeah, the Cavs are one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. I know they've been going through a little bit of injury stuff here or there, and I like their team very much. But I got the Warriors, man. Steph Curry is back. I think they're going to try to right the ship and start getting more road wins. The Cleveland Cavaliers is a tough place to go in and play. I've been there. The fans come out. The team is obviously very talented. They got some of the best bigs in the game in the Eastern Conference for sure. You think about Allen and Mobley and those guys. Kevin Love has had another really good season. And their guard play is really terrific, especially Donovan Mitchell. That may be the trade of the summer. He's had such an impact on that team. So I do think that this is a capable Cavs team that can beat the Warriors. But I feel like they're starting to turn that corner a little bit. Steph Curry got those guys playing well. Draymond Green is playing better. Jordan Poole has been outstanding, and Klay Thompson is starting to round into shape. I just would really love to see Wiseman. We kind of all expected Wiseman to have this huge jump this year. Hasn't happened yet, and that may be the one thing the Cavs have in their favor is their front court and size.
James, are you going with the Cavs?
I'm going to go against Carlos here because you've got Clay, you've got Steph. I love it. But they're going up against the new Splash Brothers here, Carlos, Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. At home, the Cavs, I think they're 19-4, and the Warriors' road record is just abysmal. And I think the Warriors are on a back-to-back for this one. So I think the Cavs at home will just be a little bit too strong. But I think Carlos is right. I think the Warriors are turning this one around.
All right, the Grizzlies, James, on fire. So is LeBron James. Who takes the points on the Lakers' home court?
In LA, I'm going to go Memphis because Ja Morant, Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., they've got Desmond Bain back. I love this Memphis team, clearly. They're 11-10 on the road as well. That's basically good for 6th best in the NBA. They're cruising at the moment. They're absolutely laying waste to teams. This Lakers team just isn't good enough defensively at the moment. Until they get Anthony Davis back, I can't trust them just to slow anybody down. And if you can't slow down Grizzlies, Ja Morant will literally dunk you into the crust of the earth. If you can't slow him down, he's just going to take off on top of you and just, you'll be etching out a gravestone, quick smart, because he will bury you. I love it. So I'm going the Grizzlies in LA.
All right, Carlos, you sticking with James with the Grizzlies?
I'm sticking with James, man. I think the Grizzlies are rolling. This is a team that can come out the Western Conference if they stay healthy. And Ja Morant never disappoints. He is outstanding. Did you see the dunk he had the other day when he cocked it back all the way to Tuscaloosa or something? It was unbelievable. Just Ja Morant and what he's got those guys doing. Desmond is back. Triple J is there. Steven Adams, Aquaman is in the building. I definitely got the Grizzlies winning the game.
All right, now for some Sunday action, Carlos. Can you see the Cavs taking a big scalp at home against the Bucks?
Is Giannis playing? That'd be my first question. If Giannis is playing, I got the Bucks. Even though they've been playing really well without him, it depends if Giannis plays. If Giannis plays, I'm going with the Bucks. If not, then they're going to fall.
What do you think, James?
I got to agree with Carlos there because it looks like Giannis and Middleton might be playing in this one, which is pretty massive. The thing is, I always tend to think that trips teams up, especially Middleton. He's been out for an extra barely didn't start the season, came back, got hurt again. Has been out for a month. If he comes back, Giannis comes back, Milwaukee on paper look really, really strong all of a sudden. The Cavs record on back-to-backs is 4-2. They're not bad, but I do kind of have to go with Carlos there. If Giannis is there, Cavs on a back-to-back, I think Milwaukee might be just a bit too tough.
All right, let's wrap this one up, James. In the green room, you talked this match up time and time again. Now we've finally got to it. Philly versus the Kings. Who wins this one?
I absolutely love this. Philly on this huge big road trip out west. It is great fun. They're demolishing the Lakers, taking care of the Clippers. But the best part is you got two of the best big men in the NBA going head-to-head. The Souvlaki King, Domantas Sabonis versus Joel Embiid. I love this. Two all-star big men, in my opinion. Sabonis should be an all-star again this year. But you've also got Harden on the Philly Sixers. You've still got De'Aaron Fox. You've got awesome guards. You've got great wings. This is such a fun matchup. Give me the Sixers though. I think they're just putting it all together at the moment. On the road, they're 11-9, third best in the NBA. They're sort of cruising. Embiid is just like, remember me? I'm still MVP. And everyone else is like, no, get out of the road. We want to look at Luka. But Embiid versus Sabonis is one for the ages. I love this game. This is going to be awesome. But I think the Sixers just pull it out on the road.
You don't miss an opportunity to plug in Embiid for your MVP that you tipped in our very first show last year. All right, Carlos, who are you going with?
Yeah, fear the beard. I'm going with James Harden, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Maxey. I'm going with the Sixers. I like Doc Rivers, obviously coaching that squad. These guys are playing very well. They're healthy. I think they take care of Sacramento.
All right, that was the big call where our big names make it all look so easy. Thanks again, Carlos. Enjoy having you on the show, and we'll see you ahead of next week.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
James, before we let you go, this is like a sign-off. Every great tipster and expert, you've got your signature and a multi for this week ahead.
Road Dogs multi, Dicko. Let's go Road Dogs. I love a good Road Dog. They're not actually the underdogs, most of these, but they are on the road. New Orleans over Orlando, and Orlando down there in Florida. I'm going to take New York over Atlanta in Hotlanta. I'm going Clippers over San Antonio in the San Antonio Banderas district. And Memphis over LA, as I just tipped before, in LA. They're going to demolish this poor Lakers team. So New Orleans, New York, Clippers, Memphis. Love it.
Some good energy from you today. You're up and about. I like it. Thanks for joining us on Fox Sports Lab NBA. Don't forget to subscribe below and follow us on socials, and we'll see you next week.
The betting brand for sports fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.